Leo, what's up? Welcome and welcome back. I'm your girl, So Cosmic, and this is my Cosmic Life. Leo, let's get into a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You could also have some fifth house placements and resonate with the messages here, okay? Keeping in mind that the messages are general, it will not resonate for everyone, so take what resonates, leave what does not. What messages do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, fifth house placements for Leo. What are the messages for Leo? The overall energy for Leo, we have child, a new beginning, a new start, something related to a child, a pregnancy, bad health. Under the deck, there are slim chances to some type of new beginning. Some type of new beginning causes bad health for someone, or yeah, I don't know what that's about, Leo. Someone could be having a troublesome or complicated pregnancy. All right, Leo. What's crossing Leo? Damn, the bad health. Something about this new start, this pregnancy, comes with some type of bad health. There's a letter, there's communication, there's a document, there's proof, evidence, an email. Someone getting bad news about a new beginning, a pregnancy. What's in the subconscious here for Leo? Great fortune. A new start that's related to some type of great fortune. A pregnancy could be a great fortune. Someone trying to get pregnant for fortune, for money, but they're unable to because of some type of bad health. Someone is unable to have a new start that's related to something that brings fortune, whether that's, health-wise, it could be monetarily, it could be spiritually, but something's being driven by great fortune, but there's bad health that's blocking a new beginning. Yeah, there's a message of concern. Someone's going to get bad news about a pregnancy, a complicated birth, something complicating a new start. It's concerning as it relates to great fortune. What's in the recent past for Leo? Toil and labor. Someone worked hard for something, someone overexerting themselves, leading to some type of bad health, complicating a pregnancy, complicating a new start. Someone is in despair because something didn't work out the way that they had planned. A new beginning. There's no new beginning. There's no new beginning. There's no pregnancy. Someone thought they was going to lock in a pregnancy or some type of new beginning that was going to bring them great fortune. Someone is unable. Someone worked themselves to death or worked themselves too hard, work themselves into exhaustion, bad health, toil, and labor. They are in despair. Someone is in despair because something didn't work out. Okay, Leo, what you got going on here? Is this you or someone around you? What are you involved in, Leo? How are you connected to this? What is crowning this for Leo? A message. A message here. Someone sending some type of message, communication, some type of document, proof, evidence of something, of some type of ending. Wow. Someone loses a child, loses a baby, loses an opportunity to a new start. Something comes to an end. Something did not work out the way someone planned. They do not get the fortune. They do not get the new start. They do not get pregnant. They do not get the child. What's in the immediate future for Leo? Coffin. There's an ending. There's a transformation. There's an ending. Someone's in despair. Something does not work out, Leo. Something does not work out here. Someone does not get the gift. Someone was working hard. Someone sees a gift in what someone does and makes for money, or how they make their money. They wanted to lock in something sneakily with the snake contract here, ring. Someone was trying to use a child or a pregnancy to come up or to level up. What's the viewpoint here? But something's ending in the immediate future. The viewpoint is marriage. Someone was trying to get the baby, get the man, get the money, or vice versa. Get the baby, or put the baby in them, get the woman, get the money. There's a message of concern. The shit ain't working out. Yeah, no, you're not pregnant. Yeah, no, you're not the father. Yeah, no, I don't want to have your baby. Yeah, no, this is over. Something's not working out the way someone wants it to. There's no new start. There's no new start. What's in the environment for Leo? There's an official person here. Someone's focused on an official person wanting some type of great wealth or great fortune. There's that message of concern again. Someone receives a message that does not go or does not relay the information that they desire. What is the hopes and fears here? We have stork. Someone's hoping to get pregnant. I mean, the stork is like the quintessential symbol of pregnancy, right? Someone's hoping for change. Someone's hoping for a pregnancy. Someone fears someone getting pregnant. Someone's hoping to lock down a wealthy man, gain great fortune through getting knocked up. Facts. Facts. Or someone's trying to lock a feminine energy down with a baby for great fortune. What's the potential outcome here for Leo? Book. Information coming out. More to be learned. Something coming out about how someone's trying to anchor someone down. Yeah, a thief who could potentially be judged or trying to use the judicial system to go on this journey of gaining fortune through a wealthy man, through a pregnancy. Yeah, let's clarify. People still do that? Apparently they do. Child, gas is like $5 a gallon in some states. And y'all trying to lock people down with babies, trap people with babies? Okay. Can we find something better to do? All right. What is this child in the main energy here for Leo? Ring. Yeah, someone's trying to lock in a commitment. Wanting a new beginning. Wanting a child, son. That's the goal. Something's being exposed about a commitment. About a potential pregnancy. But what is blocking this? What's crossing this? What's bad health? Birds. Something about communication, gossip, chitter chatter, anxiety in the head about a woman. Someone is experiencing bad health, whether that's anxiety, depression, or just stress over who's communicating with a woman or about communication with a woman. Something's blocking a new beginnings, or someone having a commitment, a new start, a new committed start. Someone's worried about who someone's going to commit to and have a new beginning with. They're worried about some type of change. Someone has worked hard at trying to end maybe a marriage or commitment where someone could get pregnant. I'm getting lineage here. Something about like lineage. What's the great fortune that's driving this? So we got two storylines so far where someone could be trying to lock in some type of commitment through a child, a baby. And also someone potentially worried about where a commitment or someone having a new start or a commitment and ending some type of potential marriage or change here, or the lineage. So great fortune and tower is something about inheritances or the systems that someone has to go through to gain some type of good fortune or great fortune. Someone trying to isolate someone and gain great fortune through the isolation, which I'm interpreting as with a baby. If I get the baby, then I can isolate this person because I know that they'll stay. That the goal is to have marriage. This person will stay because they are an official person, someone who will take care of their responsibilities. But someone's trying to distance themselves. There's some distance here. Distancing themselves from family. Having to distance themselves from family to get this great fortune, to have this new start. So yeah, there's that storyline where someone could potentially be interfering a commitment, a new beginning for a commitment. What's toil and labor? Someone has worked really hard here. Yeah, someone's going to find out how someone has worked really, really hard to cause obstacles and blockages for someone to have a new start. Someone could have even wanted a baby, and someone was doing something to block, like to literally block themselves getting pregnant by someone. I don't know. That's another story. Take it how it resonates. Message in the crowning position. What is this? Clouds. Something's confusing. Someone's uncertain on whether or not to send a message. About a message. About how there's blockages in messages. Someone blocking a new start. What is this coffin in the immediate future? Stork, tree, fish. Yes, someone putting an end to trying to end some type of change that would affect the lineage, someone's family lineage and the wealth. Paths. Yes, someone is obstructing or interfering the path as it relates to a commitment, a new beginning, potential lineage through children and family, a marriage, and the distribution of wealth. Tower, great fortune. There's an official person in the environment. What is this marriage as the viewpoint? Someone's looking at marriage as it relates to all of this. And we have the rider. Someone wanting to come in. It kind of came out on the sideways, so it's like someone either wanting to come in, on the fence about coming in with a message, or someone trying to block someone from coming in with a message. Someone is looking at something as a lucky opportunity. There's a window of opportunity to establish a new beginning as it relates to family, but there's some type of anchor that someone's loyal to. Someone's bound and loyal to something that feels bittersweet. So I don't know if this official person is like someone that this person may already be connected to. Leo, you could be dealing with the Aries. Or like a family member with the tree here and the house that we saw. Who is the official person in the environment? Lily, a mature person, an older person, a wise person, related to someone's path. A woman here is the official person that someone is focused on. Some type of change. This woman could be older, and that's where like the pregnancy could be complicated. It would be considered like a geriatric pregnancy, because this woman is mature, maybe, over the age of the average conceiving age, is what I'm trying to say. I think it's like after 35, it's considered geriatric. It's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but just to put that together, it's funny. Because 35 isn't old, but according to biology and the biological clock of eggs aging, then yes, it is. So stork is the hopes and fears. What is the stork in the hopes and fears? Woman and mice. Someone is worried about a woman getting pregnant. Some type of change related to a feminine energy, hoping for some type of distance, fearing some type of distance. If they can't get pregnant and lock in this wealthy man that we saw earlier, this official person. What is the book in the potential outcome here? Learning something about how someone was sneaking, being clever. Someone's going to find out that someone was trying to lock in something with the pregnancy. They see a window of opportunity. They're hoping that luck will be on their side when it comes to a man, a masculine energy. Ciao. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I don't know. How do you fit into this equation? Someone trying to trap someone with the baby. For great fortune. To lock in a marriage, potentially, or some type of connection. Something's ending, though. There could potentially be someone, a third party, or some type of interference of someone trying to put an end to a changing dynamic for the family lineage, which could play out through some type of marriage or commitment or children. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.